Bernie, do you really need to take it?
I can't remember a time when Bernie wasn't carrying something. He would pick up the biggest stick he could find and just carry it home.
Hey, Bernie. Bernie.
And I don't know if there's a limit to how big a stick he can carry. He'll carry a stick that's 3 times his size, probably weighs almost as much as he does. As soon as he finds the stick, he grabs it, flips it up in his mouth, and just starts running. And sometimes while we're on a walk, he'll just turn around with this huge thing in his mouth, be like, "Look at me, Mom. Look at me, Dad." And let me tell you, this little dog is so happy when he has his sticks. You can tell it just makes his whole day.
Okay, come.
My husband and I went out for a walk one day, and there was a little puppy rescue. There was a Belgian Malinois up there that had a litter of puppies. I think it was around 13 puppies. It was an accidental litter where a Chihuahua had gotten under the fence, because a Belgian Malinois and a Chihuahua are probably not supposed to be a breed, but here he is, and he has lots of brothers and sisters. And there were all these little puppies, and I saw Bernie was kind of in the back. He was a little older. He was 5 months old. And I was like, "Who's that one?" They put him in my arms, and he immediately snuggled into me, and it really just clicked. And I was like, "I think we're adopting a puppy today." He had already been adopted and returned back to the rescue 3 other times before us. That isn't the easiest breed in the world. They're a little bit territorial and can be aggressive if not taught how not to be. We were lucky enough not to have any other dogs, but it took him, I would say, about 3 months before he fully started to come out of his shell. He was a little tough, at first, because I think he was scared that he was going to get returned again.
Bernie, roll over. Bernie, roll over.
That first week that we brought him home, all he did was sleep. He just slept every day, constantly, all day long. So that made us a little nervous about what his previous life might have been like before us. But after about 3 months, he really turned a corner and then became like the sweetest little lap dog you could possibly imagine. He was the most gentle little soul, just very protective of us. So I can see where people would have trouble with that. And then he was coming and laying his head on our lap and being just as sweet as ever. He immediately lays on his back and wants bellies and is very, very sweet. My family loves him very much. So when he was a puppy, we brought him to the water, and he was just on his leash, like standing there. He just kind of looks out at the water, looks up at my husband like, can I go? And then he just jumped right in and just started swimming. And we were like, "Oh, he can swim."
Oh my gosh.
"Oh, he's swimming! He's swimming!" Because he grew up and was a puppy on the bay, he immediately just loved to go to the beach. So we take him over there. We try to bring him once a week, and he just jumps in. He loves to jump in, chase a ball, bring it back. Sometimes he'll just swim out and swim back, depending on if the waves are a little rough. He doesn't love the waves. But we brought him last summer for the first time to a pool, and that was his first experience with the pool. He was a little bit nervous because he didn't understand what it was. But after about 5 minutes, where we were like coaxing him into the pool, he was jumping off the ledge and just swimming around. Good job. We're very lucky because we don't even get any pushback for baths. He hops right in the bathtub and he loves the water. But funny enough, he does not like the sprayer hose outside. He's scared of it. So he will run away as soon as I take that hose out. I don't know why, maybe because it's colder. I don't know. But then we realized there was something else he loved even more than the water. Ever since he was a puppy, when he has something in his mouth, he's much more focused. So he would pick up the biggest stick he could find and just carry it home. He would just bring a whole tree branch with like all the leaves and stuff at the end all the way home.
Good boy, Bernie. Bernie, that's so good. That was very good staying on the side.
Or palm fronds. Like, it didn't matter how big or small, he would just grab it and carry it in his mouth. And when he would get home, he likes to shred them. Sometimes he just sits with it and just is happy to sit with it and smiles, is like, I did it.
Bernie. Okay. Are those all your sticks?
But I mean, right away they got bigger and bigger. And I don't know if there's a limit to how big a stick he can carry. He's 40 pounds, so he can't carry an actual tree or branch. But it's pretty impressive. So it's funny because, I mean, not every walk he'll find a stick. And he's also now, at this point, very selective. But when he does find a stick, I could tell he gets very excited and his tail goes up and he's a happy boy. So I'm always on the lookout for sticks. He keeps his head high because he's really, really proud of it. And it's just the funniest thing because we love to put bow ties on him. So he just looks like a little man at work. And there have been times actually where we'll take him to a park. He'll find a huge stick and, we can't walk home with it because we drove there. And he'll try to convince us if it can fit in the car, we can shove it in that back seat with him. He'll take it all the way home.
Yeah. Bernie, that's very big. That's too big.
We support his stick obsession for sure. And sometimes I'm like, is my dog a genius? So we will help him to make sure that he doesn't hit any cars, he doesn't hit any people's homes. And sometimes we'll carry them for him. And he knows I say, Mommy helps. And he immediately drops it and knows that that means I'm going to help him carry it or part of it. He keeps his eye on you and is like, okay, I'm going to make sure that she doesn't drop that stick. And then the second that he can take it again, he grabs it.
Okay, take it. Let's go. Let's go.
Sometimes the sticks are too big to fit through, like a fire hydrant and a street sign is in the way and he just gets stuck between the two. And then he'll drop it, turn it, and then bring it through sideways and he figures it out.
You're not gonna fit, Bubba. What are you gonna do? Come back? Okay. Okay, go. Go. There you go.
He's got good math skills on how to get these giant things through tiny little spaces. And he literally looks around with the stick in his mouth, trying to get compliments from people. He's like, look at this huge stick I have, He loves running up to people and, getting praise and pets and love. He wants people to notice his sticks. When people comment on his sticks, I think it gives him even more energy because he'll get like a little trot in his step. He's very, very proud. The other day, he was carrying it through a group of people and they all were cheering for him. And he just started galloping like he was so excited that they noticed his stick. When Bernie is carrying his sticks, when people notice, it makes other people happy, but I think it makes Bernie even happier. And especially when they give him compliments on his sticks. It makes Bernie's day.
Who's a happy guy?
So I call Bernie my soul dog. He's like my little baby. Me and my husband have different relationships with him for sure. With me, he likes to cuddle. He looks to me for that warmth, attention, and he allows me to pet him as much as I want. With my husband, he also gives him, equal amount of love, just in a different way. He's the one that, gives him more of that Malinois side, the rough side. I would say our life is completely different now that we have Bernie. I had no intention of adopting a dog or having any pets ever. And since adopting Bernie, I have become the biggest animal advocate. He changed my entire life on how I look at animals, how I think about them, how they feel, how they make you feel. And he's just the most incredible little guy. To see him grow, to see his personality, it's been incredible. He's made us a family for sure. He's like our little baby, and we love him a lot.